Today we are going to learn latch. Latch is one of the most important topic of computer organization and architecture. So as we have already discussed that when we want to learn any circuit, we need to list down all the points associated with that circuit. The first point related with latch is it is a sequential circuit. The second point stores 1 bit data. The third point, 2 input lines, and fourth point, 2 output lines. See, these are the main points related with latch. Latch is a sequential circuit. Till today, we have learned all those circuits which are combinational circuit. But this session onwards, we are going to learn sequential circuit. The sequential circuits are always complicated. This is the first nature of any sequential circuit, that it is always complicated. So we need to learn this topic very carefully. Second point is related with latch, stores 1 bit of data. We have already learned that we need to know that what is the purpose of this circuit. The purpose of this circuit is to store 1 bit of data. See, this is the block diagram of latch. It has 2 input lines and it has 2 output lines. See, the third point related with latch is that it has 2 input lines, and the fourth point related with latch is 2 output lines. And what we are learning about the purpose of this circuit, what is the purpose? The purpose is that it is used to store 1 bit of data. If it is used to store 1 bit of data, then why it has 2 input lines? Why it has 2 output lines? There should be only 1 input line. I mean, suppose this is the block diagram of any circuit which is made to store only 1 bit of data, then there should be only 1 input line. If I will say 0, it will store 0. If I will say 1, then it will store 1. And it should have only 1 output line. When I want give that data which is stored, then it should return why 2 output lines. So that all we have to discuss in this session. First of all, we need to explore the truth table of latch. The truth table of latch, see, there are various types of latch. Among them, one of the most common latch is SR latch. Suppose here the truth table of SR is being written. Or we have JK latch also. There are various types of latch. So see, S and R and output. It has only 2 input lines and it has 2 output lines. So instead of 2 output lines, I am showing only 1. Why? Everything will be clear when the session will end. So please listen carefully. 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1. This is the truth table of SR latch. If it has 2 input lines, then what are the possible data that we can enter? 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. So when we input 0, 0, this is known as no change. When we input 0, 1, then it is known as reset. And in the case of 1, 0, set. And in the case of 1, 1, invalid state. Invalid state. It means 1, 1 is not allowed. See, because latch is a sequential circuit, the nature of the sequential circuit is not as simple as combinational. What does it means? It means in the case of combinational circuit, there will be a straightforward truth table. Like when you will enter this, you will get output this. Everything will be very crystal clear. But in the case of latch is a sequential circuit. So sequential circuit is that circuit which has already some data available inside. So what I will input, the output will not straightforward depends on that. What is the internal condition of the circuit? The output depends on that also. So if I enter 0, 0, what is there inside? Something like that. So in the case of 0, 0, no change. It means if this circuit has 0 stored inside and I will enter 0, 0, then it will remain, continue with 0. If the circuit has 1 inside and if I will say 0, 0, then no change means no change. It will continue with 1. If I will enter 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, then what happens in the case of 0, 1? Whatever is available inside the circuit, no matter it is 0 or it is 1, it will be converted to 0. Means the circuit will store 0 if I will say 0, 1. And if I will say 1, 0, no matter what is available inside the circuit, if I will enter 1, 0, then it will store 1. So as we have already learned that latch is a circuit which is used to store 1 bit of data. It has 2 input lines. What are the possible data that we can store in latch? Either 0 or 1. If I want to store 0, then what I do? I just say 1, 0, 1. Then it will store 0. If I will say 1, 0, then it will store 1. So you must remember that it has pause.